Hello, this video is about debunking some of the career advice I've heard, giving to entry-level career professionals. So I am calling this video Worst Career Advice for Entry-Level Career Professionals. So before I continue, subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, share this video with people who would absolutely need it, and comment on this video. Right. So let's delve right into it. Okay, so the first career advice I have heard that I don't think is the best, especially for entry level career professional, is stick to one job or company for your entire career. This is absolutely wrong because it is a good way or a great way to stagnate progression in your career. Yes. This is so wrong if you're starting out. I'm not saying you should just spend a year and move, but then you should out at least ensure that you grow by working in different organizations in the same industry. It's going to help you. So what you need to do as an entry level career professional is to plan how long you're going to stay with in a job, right? And also ensure that you achieve great results where you are there. So ensure that they are going to birth a lot of results in that organization, right? Even during interviews, I believe that they're going to ask you how long you're willing to stay in this job. So they want to know. So you don't know how long you're willing to stay in a place. Anyway, the second advice is that you should follow your passion. Money will follow. Hey, passion. See, as amazing and inspiring as this sounds, you need to know that it's not all passions that are financially viable and not all passions are really relevant. So I would advise that as an entry level career professionals, focus on building skills that are relevant today. Build skills that are really relevant that would make you employable, make you a highly sought after employee, right? Whilst you are exploring, your passion, whatever, but ensure that you develop and learn skills, acquire the skills that are really relevant in today's world of work. The third advice is that you should say yes to every opportunity as it is a path to learn. See, this would eventually lead you to burnout. You will be overwhelmed, you will be tired, and you will achieve nothing. In fact, you will start to resent your job. You will start to resent what you're doing. So I will say, focus on meaningful opportunities that absolutely align with your career, goals. These are the ones that will absolutely help you grow. So if you see opportunities that are in sync with your career goals, please go for those opportunities. I always tell people every opportunity is not for you. Define your career goal, define what you want for yourself, and it will absolutely guide you to knowing the right opportunity to grab. The next one is stay loyal to one company and they will take care of you. See, in today's world of work, loyalty is not a guarantee that they will not sack you when they don't need you, because companies are always, they're always laying off their workers, they're always restructuring, right? So it's not about loyalty, it's about what you can do, how you deliver on the job, or if your stay in that organization is really relevant. If your stay or your job description or what you're doing is not relevant, then when they restructure, they're going to lay you off no matter how loyal you are. So I would say prioritize your own career growth, your own financial well-being. Prioritize these things over blind loyalty. It doesn't make sense, right? Where you are in that organization, give in your best, do what you're supposed to do, right? But do not think that when they don't need your services, they're not going to lay you off. They will. Another advice I've heard is job hopping looks bad on your resume, on your CV. Ah, God, see, today mobility is increasingly common. Staying too long in a row without progression can absolutely lead to a red flag. See, I'm going to give you an instance. I have this friend of mine who has been working in a particular organization. He's been there for, let's say, 8 years. Okay. And he decided to go to another opportunity came up in another organization. He went for the interview. There were two of them. Do you know why they picked the other one over him? They said he had the skills, he has the experience, but that he has just worked in only this organization since he, as a project manager, even though he has stayed there for 8 years, that they can't pick him. So they had to pick the other candidate who had only 6 years experience, but who had worked in three different organizations. So how do you beat that? And you're telling me that job mobility or job hopping is a bad thing. It could be in the past, but currently it's not. Because that means that you have not just 5 years experience, but you have 5 years experience in different organizations. So you are the person that the organization would pick. Also, let's talk about when it comes to salary. When I was working in a particular school, when I got there, I met colleagues. When I got into the organization, my salary was more than theirs. Right. And when we were there, other people joined the organization and their salary was more than ours. So I had left the organization and I've joined other organizations, and my salary kept on increasing. So when you change jobs, is a way of making your salary increase. It helps make your salary increase. This friend of mine I'm talking about also, the person that was absolutely picked for that job was earning 3 times more than he. You see, so there is no way your salary will grow if you stay so long in an organization. This is from experience anyway. So this is what I'm talking about, especially if you are an entry level and you need to grow, right? These are the worst career advice I've heard, and I've told you why I think they are not really good, especially for someone who is just starting out as a career professional. So tell me any other one you have heard in the comment section, and remember to subscribe, like this video, share this video. I am the 360 degrees teacher. See you in my next video.